In a moment that sent shockwaves through the wrestling world, Jon Moxley, formerly known as Dean Ambrose in WWE, delivered a scathing promo on AEW Dynamite, directly targeting his former Shield brethren, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, as well as wrestling legend The Rock. Holding a shattered Shield mask, Moxley declared, "You too want to play Chiefs, then remember who built your throne." This bold statement not only reignited long-standing tensions but also hinted at a possible reunion or retaliation, setting the stage for an unprecedented crossover storyline. The Shield, once a dominant force in WWE, has seen its members embark on divergent paths. Roman Reigns, the self-proclaimed tribal chief, has maintained his dominance in WWE, while Seth Rollins has recently aligned himself with Paul Heyman and rising star Braun Breaker, forming a formidable new faction. This alliance, reminiscent of the dangerous alliance of the early 90s, has already made waves by attacking both CM Punk and Reigns, signaling a significant power shift within WWE. Moxley's promo took a dramatic turn when he unveiled and burned a replica of WWE's 2014 script that had shaped his lunatic persona. With flames engulfing the script, he declared, "At SummerSlam, the joke ends," signaling his intent to confront his past and those who had defined it. This act of defiance not only captivated fans but also sent shockwaves backstage. In the aftermath, Seth Rollins was reportedly seen reacting violently after watching the promo, smashing a monitor in frustration. Paul Heyman, sensing the brewing storm, called an emergency meeting, indicating a state of panic within WWE leadership. The tension escalated further when Braun Breaker challenged Moxley on social media to a fight anywhere, anytime, showcasing the volatile nature of the current wrestling landscape. Adding fuel to the fire, WWE inadvertently listed a Shield Final Chapter shirt online, sparking speculation about a potential reunion. AEW's Tony Khan later revealed that Moxley has a one-night WWE return clause, which could come into play, especially with SummerSlam on the horizon. This revelation opens the door for Moxley's involvement in WWE's biggest storyline, potentially reshaping the event's narrative. The implications for SummerSlam are profound. Moxley's involvement could lead to a Shield reunion facing off against Heyman's faction, a scenario that fans have long dreamed of. With the possibility of The Rock and Roman Reigns also being part of the mix, SummerSlam is poised to become one of the most unpredictable and thrilling events in recent WWE history. As the wrestling world braces for what's to come, one thing is clear: the lines between AEW and WWE are blurring, and the stage is set for a showdown that could redefine the industry. Fans are left wondering, will Moxley step back into a WWE ring? Can the Shield reunite to combat the new threat posed by Heyman's faction? And how will this power struggle reshape the future of professional wrestling? Stay tuned, as the road to SummerSlam promises to be a roller coaster of emotions, surprises, and unforgettable moments. Paul Heyman's new alliance with Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. The rise of the 2025 Paul Heyman guys. Backstage update on Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins' alliance in WWE. And if you thought this was just another promo, think again. Moxley didn't just throw gasoline on a fire. He threw the whole damn matchbook. The wrestling world is no longer AEW versus WWE. It's personal. It's history unraveling live. It's ego, legacy, and betrayal all colliding on one path that leads straight to SummerSlam. Let's go back to the visual that's now etched into wrestling lore: Moxley standing in the middle of the AEW ring, spotlight burning down on him, holding up the broken Shield mask. One half of it charred black, the other still gleaming like a ghost from the past. He doesn't just drop it. He crushes it under his boot. And right there, you know, this isn't a tease. This is war. Moxley's line, "You too want to play Chiefs, then remember who built your throne," isn't just clever wordplay. It's a direct shot at Roman Reigns' whole tribal chief gimmick and The Rock's Hollywood kingpin aura. He's calling out the hierarchy. He's saying they're playing on a stage he helped build with blood, grit, and barbed wire. And he's not asking for respect, he's demanding reckoning. Then there's the twist: Paul Heyman. The man with more chess pieces than anyone in the game. Behind closed doors, Heyman's playing 4D chess. But now he's got a faction brewing, Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker, a new generation built to erase the old. If the Shield was the system's hammer, Heyman's faction is its reset button. And how does Seth Rollins respond to all this? By losing it completely backstage. WWE insiders report he smashed a monitor with his bare hands after seeing the promo air. No scripted reaction. Just raw emotion. He knew exactly what Moxley meant. And somewhere deep down, he knows it's not over. The brotherhood they once shared? It's now a time bomb ticking under WWE's empire. So what happens when a script gets burned on live TV? Moxley lit up the WWE's 2014 creative blueprint, the same one that shaped his lunatic gimmick and caged his creative freedom. He held it up, said this joke ends at SummerSlam, and tossed it into a steel drum fire. The symbolism was brutal. That wasn't just paper burning. That was Moxley telling the world, "You thought you controlled me? Watch what happens when I rewrite the ending." Backstage at WWE, the effect was instant. Emergency meetings. Silence in the locker room. Roman Reigns reportedly cut his private training short and flew to Florida to meet the Usos. The Rock, ever cryptic, tweeted "Know your role and shut your mouth," then deleted it minutes later. Coincidence? Not likely. And then, like a cherry bomb dropped into a gasoline tank, WWE's online store leaked a shirt, Shield Final Chapter. Pulled down in less than 20 minutes, but screenshots spread like wildfire. Fans saw it. Speculation exploded. Was this an accident? Or a test balloon to gauge hype? Either way, the internet did what it